Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 20th July, Monday, 2026, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major names of the Hindu daily. I am Chintu M from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major names of the paper and to see how it's a bit structured there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news item of the day. 11 killed in J&K as heavy rain triggers flash floods. We start with an unfortunate news where the first verb is killed. That must be read in passive structure.
Kill.
It has got a single syllable. To cause someone or something to die. 11 people were killed in J&K, Jammu and Kashmir. As is a joining word. As heavy rain, Heavy, heavy we like to have an adjective.
Heavy.
Heavy, weighing a lot. Heavy rain is a very important collocation. As heavy rain triggers, Trigger. So trigger is the verb here. It can act as even noun also.
Trigger.
To cause something to start. Here the doer is heavy rain. Since it is singular, we have this form of the verb. Heavy rain. What happens to heavy rain? It triggers. What does it trigger? It triggers flash flood. Flash. Flash flood is a very interesting collocation. So we have that flood.
Flash flood.
Flash flood. A sudden and severe flood. So heavy rain does trigger. Why does heavy rain trigger flash floods? Heavy rain triggers flash floods. Just indeed, flash floods are triggered by heavy rain. Now we move to the next news item. HC rejects plea to transfer one check from Safdarjung. HC is the doer. HC stands for High Court. What does it do? It rejects. REJECT. Here we have two syllables. And that's for the second syllable.
Reject.
You refuse to accept. You do not give someone the attention they want. Rejects. It says doers as from the verb. It rejects. Plea. So what does it reject? It rejects plea. That's very important now.
Plea.
Please urgent and emotional request. Plea to transfer. TRANSFER. So here we have two syllables. Accent for the second syllable. Transfer, to move someone from one place to another. To transfer one check from Safdarjung. It rejects plea. HC does reject plea. Plea is rejected by HC. HC rejects plea, doesn't it? All the language properties can be expected here. Now we move to the next item. Murali does a U-turn on DYFI food packets. Murali stands for Kerala's Health Minister K. Muralidharan. What does he do? We have got DOES, does itself as a main verb. Do does. As you know, do is a root form. From there we have the first form do does, second form did, third form done, then doing to do. Murali does. What does he do? It is a U-turn. So U-turn is a very interesting word. So what's meaning U-turn? As we know, that is a very interesting word connected with the movement of vehicles. U-turn. But here, U-turn. What is the context here? It's a complete change from one opinion or one plan to an opposite one. So he has flip-flopped on his opposition. So flip-flop. When you flip-flop, the same thing happens. So U-turn. So that's a very interesting observation. On DYFI, Democratic Youth Federation of India, food. Their food packet schemes distributed at hospitals. Food. FOOD. That's very interesting noun. Food packets. PACKET. Here we can see that E sound.
Packet.
Murali does a U-turn. Murali does do a U-turn. Does Murali do a U-turn? Why does Murali do a U-turn? Murali does a U-turn. Doesn't he? Now we move to the next news item. US launches strikes on Iran over killing of troops in Jordan. We can feel the real power of a sentence here. US stands for United States of America. What does launches? LAUNCH. So launch is very important noun come verb mean. Here it will act as a verb.
Launch.
You begin something, such as a plan. Launches. What does a launch? He launches strikes. S-T-R-I-K-E. He launches strike.
Strike.
Strike will act as a noun here. Basically, it can act as a verb also. Strikes. So beautiful noun.
Strike.
Strikes. Iran launches strikes on Iran. US launches strike. Overkilling of troops in Jordan. US launches. So US does launch. Why does US launch strikes on Iran? US launches strikes. Just late strikes are launched by US. Now we come to last suicide of the day. Cup of nostalgia. The Hindu lit for life unplugged takes a stroll down the lanes of history in Kolkata. So cup of nostalgia. 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 So this is basically a poetic statement.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. There are three syllables. The feeling of pleasure and also slight sadness when you think about things that happened in the past. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
It's one of the beautiful nouns in English language. Cup of nostalgia. The Hindu lit for life unplugged. Lit stands for literature. Lit for life unplugged. When you unplug something, what happens? Unplugged. That's very interesting adjective.
Unplugged.
When you unplug, you start something. So that's a very interesting word. Unplug. And even it can be a verb basically. So you remove what is blocking something, or basically you are starting something. Unplugging. Takes a stroll down. This is a very interesting idiom. You take a stroll down the lanes of history, or you take a trip or walk down. That's very interesting. It's a long idiom. You remember happy times in the past. Take a stroll down the lane. You take a stroll, basically. You take a stroll down the lanes of history in Kolkata. That's a very interesting poetic structure. So the language lovers, we have a lot of words today. Kill, heavy rain, trigger, flash flood, rejects, pay, transfer, dust, U-turn, food, packet, launch, strike, nostalgia, unplug, take a stroll down the lane. So our duty is to see how a word is structured in a sentence so that we can construct our own sentences. Then all this exercise becomes meaningful. I wish you all the best in your language and you have a great day. Thank you very much.